Why Artemis? Why Artemis Healing Relationships? Well, my name is Diane, and in Roman mythology, Diane was the goddess of hunting and nature, and she was a fiercely independent woman and not very good at relationships, which pretty much sounded like me. And the Roman goddess Diane in Greek mythology is named Artemis. Romans and Greeks of ancient times had pretty much the same gods and goddesses. So when I was a kid, people would call me Diane the Hunter in reference to the goddess Diane, aka Artemis. And I remember at my grandparents' house, there was a statue of Artemis, the goddess, with a bow and arrow, the deer who was symbolic of nature. So I have these pictures in my mind, and I thought, oh, that sounds good. I like the sound Artemis, and I like that it refers to a female goddess, right? It refers to the feminine. And I'm addressing ladies out there, so it made sense to use this. The thing about goddesses in general, as in mythology, is that they are archetypes. They are stories of collective consciousness that are present still to this day. And there are several goddesses archetypes out there. Artemis is just one of them. There's also Hestia and Athena and Aphrodite, you know, some of them already. What can you bring as a human goddess into your relationship, you know? Each of these archetypes have some strength and weaknesses. And sometimes even some of our strength in our relationships can become, even some of our strength in life can become a hurdle in our relationships, in our intimate relationships. To take an example of myself, I am a very organized person. I like to get things done, and so I'm very business-like and super organized. It's wonderful in business. It's wonderful to organize the kids and the household in general, but in intimate relationships, when it comes to connecting with my husband, it's not really helpful. And this organizing, independence kind of mindset is really great, but at times I can also shut down people around me, and I can be a little bit controlling. So I have to watch out for whatever kind of manipulation or control I try to exert over others, especially in my intimate relationships, because that's going to damage my relationship with my husband, my relationship with my son too. It's great to know a little bit more about these archetypes out there. They are more than goddesses archetypes. They're also universal archetypes that you already know of. You know, the archetype of the lover, of the hero, the magician, the wise man or woman, the warrior. You can see them in movies. You can see them in books. They are concentrated versions of our humanity. I find it fun and fascinating. So that's the reason for calling our website and our community the Artemis Healing Relationships Community.